Hey guys, Joanna coming out with another battle replay. We have Rome 2 here. We have a 3v3 siege. Just want to throw this out there. Hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody had a good, safe time. So let's get into this battle. We have the three factions attacking. We have Seleucid, Kush, and Macedon taking on three armies here. We have Rome, Iceni, and Carthage defending. Let's get some of the army comps real quick. For Macedon, the units that we can see, Macedon is actually being commanded by Avior. He's got 9 units of his hoplites visible. A bunch of them are on towers. He's got 2 heavy galleys and a ram. Moving over to the other 2 allies here, we can only see small parts of their armies. We have 3 units of Kushite slave infantry on towers, 1 unit of Shotel warriors shown for Kush. And for the Seleucids, we have 1 unit of thorax sword, 2 units of thorax swordsmen, 2 units of the silver shield pikemen, 1 unit of silver shield swordsmen, and the shield bearer general. Getting on to the defenders now. Let's start off with Carthage. Carthage is being commanded by XX Thresher XX. He has brought with him 3 units of the Libyan infantry. He's got 2 units of pikes, 3 units of hoplites, 2 units of sacred band, 3 units of a mercenary Italian swords, 3 units of mercenary Cretan archers, 3 units of the mercenary slingers, 1 unit of mercenary noble fighters, a unit of the Carthaginian cavalry, and his general is a normal's general bodyguard. Actually, you can see both units of his cavalry here, actually. He's got mercenary Iberian cavalry and Carthaginian cavalry. Sorry, I missed that. Moving over to, we have the Rome and Iceni kind of glommed together a little bit over here, so I'll try and do my best with the getting close-ups of the units. Iceni is being commanded by Madame 2018, who's actually the guy that sent the video in, so Madame 2018, thank you again for the replay. He has brought with him 4 units of his spear band up here on the front lines. Getting further back in, he starts showing up some of his chosen sword band, which he actually has brought 5 units of those. He has 4 units of the Britain slingers, 2 units on this side, 2 units here in the center. Let's see what else he has brought with him. 3 units of the heroic nobles, 1 of them being his general. He's got 2 units of ambushers out here in the trees on the side, so that should be pretty interesting to see what happens there. And then way back over here on the back gate, he has brought with him 2 units of his veteran riders, which is a heavy melee cavalry, so they should be able to do a pretty good job wherever they end up charging around. Final defending army here, we have Ways, who's controlling Rome. Rome is spread out quite a bit around in this settlement, so I will try my best again to get some of the close-ups of their units. He has brought with him 5 units of the Triarii. He's got 3 units of armored legionnaires, 2 units of Praetorian Guard, 3 units of auxiliary infantry, 2 units of Syrian archers, 1 unit of the Eagle cohort, and his general is a normal's general bodyguard. And like I said, he is spread out around the entire city. He's got 2 of his Praetorians here. He's got 1 unit of his Eagle cohort way back here in the back of the settlement. He's actually protecting both of the side gates along with Iceni's cavalry, but he's defending both of these side gates. He's got 2 units of the armored legionnaires here, a unit of Triarii, and then if we shoot on over to the other gate, he's got 2 more units of Triarii there. So without further ado, let's get this one going. Right off the bat, we see the Carthaginian cavalry starting to make their way out. Carthaginian cavalry and the mercenary Iberian swordsmen Iberian cavalry, coming out of the main gate here. Also, I do have to apologize for my voice. I feel like I'm kind of getting a little sick, so sorry if my voice sounds a little strange. We also have the 2 units of the veteran riders here coming out of the side gate for Iceni. So far, they are still hidden. Carthaginian cavalry is he's just making his way over. He's probably sending them out. He's probably going to swing them around, I would assume, to probably try and find the rest of what Macedon has brought. Macedon has just a ridiculous amount of hoplites here, if I may say. Let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I said that in the beginning, but I just had to count it. 9 units of hoplites coming out. That's crazy. Oh, what is this? Another unit of hoplites now being found by the cavalry. Oh, actually, we're about to have a cavalry engagement over here in the woods. Mercenary Iberian cavalry coming in for a charge in on to the citizen cavalry here for Macedon. Carthaginian cavalry coming in with a side charge onto them as well. So well done here so far by the Carthaginian cavalry. Oh, what is this? I see another unit of cavalry now. Citizen cavalry coming in, going to get a rear charge in onto the Carthaginian cavalry here. Where did the light cavalry go? Light cavalry pulled out, so now just this unit of Carthaginian cavalry is taking on 2 units of citizen cavalry. I don't think that's going to work out. Oh, light horse is coming back. But, I mean, it's light horse. I mean, they're already down 19 guys. That's going to be a little bit of a tough situation. Let's swing on out over here, see what's going on. So, Kush is moving up 3 of his towers. Looks like that's all he's brought is 3 towers. Seleucid is moving up his 1 tower. Seleucid only has 1 tower, yes. We are starting to see more of the armies coming out of the woods, at least here for the Seleucids. The Silver Shield Pikemen, we already saw some more Silver Shield Swordsmen. More Thorax Swordsmen coming out here as well. And we do have Syrian Heavy Archers. 2 units of Syrian Heavy Archers so far for Seleucid. See if see if Kush is bringing anything else out. Not just yet. Not just yet. Okay. Just while the towers are moving up here. So, Seleucid Tower is on the wall. They will be pushing up a unit of Thorax Swordsmen. Already getting hammered by the Pila here from the Spear Band. Lost 2 men before the charge even happened. They are returning some of their Pila volleys. Let's get over here, see what is going on with Macedon. Still moving his towers up. He's got his 2 heavy galleys here just to protect his 2 units of the hoplites here from taking any damage from the towers here. Battering ram just about to start to hit this gate here, and oh no, that's not good for Macedon. His towers are too tall. His guys can't jump down. That's a shame. That's rough. All these guys are climbing down off these towers now. That sucks. Wow. That is a shame. That is a real shame. Macedon's not going to be able to get into the battle. I mean, right away at least. They're not going to be able to move up. Let's see what that cavalry's doing real fast. Cavalry's gone, yeah. That's what I figured. Citizen cavalry pretty much cleaned up both of them. Let's take a look. 47 kills, 57 kills, yeah. Those 2 units of cavalry are gone. So, well done by Macedon cleaning up the 2 units of Carthaginian cavalry that came out. So, yeah, this is... that probably was not expected at all here by the Macedonian player. Probably... that would have pissed me off. I'll say that. That definitely would have pissed me off. Because he can't use any of his siege towers. Looks like the only way he's going to be able to come in is either through this gate, or if he comes over and uses some of the towers that his allies brought. And his allies have actually brought medium siege towers. That sucks. What's he going to do, I wonder? Okay, so he's going to throw a unit of hoplites straight in through the gate. They didn't really actually take a lot of damage there from the burning oil. Only lost 3 men in that unit. This unit has now lost 1 man so far. These 2 heavy galleys are still going to sit here. Actually, oh, I see the cavalry out here on the side. Probably just looking for an opportunity to do something. I would imagine that Macedon probably has some archers with him. That would be, safe to assume. Siege battle, you'd bring archers or slingers or something. So, okay, Macedon has pushed through the gate. He's now neutralized the gate, which is good. So no more burning oil will come down and hit any further forces that he pushes through this gate. Libyan infantry here taking on the unit of hoplites, which are already, morale is already losing current combat, and it is not doing very well. You can see the yellow dot up over their name. Let's get into the combat over here, actually. Kush and Seleucid pushing in a lot of units so far. Kush has his 3 units of his slave infantry in, 1 unit of the Thorax Swordsmen here for Seleucid. Archer fire, coming in from the Syrian Heavy Archers over here. The ambushers moved. Ambushers are kind of moving a little bit, but he pulls them back. He's probably waiting for a better opportunity. These are 4 more Shotel warrior units, I guess. More of the Seleucid army making their way forward. We do have eyes now on the Macedonian general here, unit of foot companions. More hoplites here as well. Looks like this guy just brought a whole ton of hoplites. So, I mean, that's all we can see so far. Let's get into some of the combat here. Take this little HUD down for you. I love the banter back and forth between the units and they're yelling at each other. What is that pulling back? Unit of auxiliary Syrian archers are now pulling back, and there's another unit right here in combat. They have ammo. They have to have ammo. They only have 29 kills. Why are they out here in combat? Pull them out of there. Oh, he's pushing them in further. That's confusing. I don't know why that's going on. Oh, unit of spear band here are now breaking against a unit of Kushite slave infantry here. So a unit of 89 slaves are now free to start moving forward. We have also I'm going to say that Kush silenced or neutralized this tower. More archer fire now coming in here from the Syrian archers. From Seleucid getting some good shots in onto a unit of chosen swords that have just charged down the hill. These Syrian archers still here in combat. I mean, he's lost 30 men, 31 men already. How many kills do they have? 30. So they've killed a man per death, essentially. I don't understand that. Let's check out, see what this gate situation is looking like. This is not good. 1, 2, 3 units of hoplites in the gate so far. This unit of hoplites is getting shot at by some mercenary Balearic slingers up here. These 2 units of hoplites are forced to just stand here. I mean, the only other option he's got, he could just sling them all the way around over here, but there's a lot of units over here that would have to come up on these towers as well. So it looks like maybe this is going to be his only course of attack here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 units of hoplites. 17 units of hoplites. Wow. That is a lot of spears to bring to a siege. Which, I mean, I've not really played Macedon a whole lot, so I guess they don't really have much of a choice. Guess they don't have much of a choice but to bring spears. Normally you see Macedon on defense. I don't really see a whole lot of Spartans attacking. But anyway, spear band over here are breaking, starting to waver off. Auxiliary archers still in combat here. The second unit of auxiliary archers back here, taking some losses. Spear band have now broken. Their flag is gone. They will be gone off of the battlefield. Rome has actually moved the unit of his auxiliary and infantry up onto the wall here. Maybe to throw some Pila down? Do they have Pila? Doesn't look like they have Pila. I guess he just moved them up there and waits for the next units to come up. Kush is pushing up another unit of his slave infantry and a unit of Shotel warriors now. This has been defended. Iceni and Rome have defended this. This unit of archers is now finally pulling back behind the lines here of the infantry. Another unit, we have Triarii starting to move up as well. Unit of spear band here starting to break for Iceni. Rome has a unit of his legionnaires here just waiting. Oh, what is that? I saw a bunch of flags moving. Oh, this is, we got 3 units of Shotel warriors coming up, 4 units of archers starting to make their way up. Ambushers still kind of just hanging out in the woods. These 2 units back here.
Warriors,
I kind of feel bad for Macedon. I kind of really feel bad for him because this is the only option he's got, really. Like I said, unless he moves around and uses some of his allies' towers, which there are only 4 of them that work. This sucks. I'd be pissed. I would definitely be pissed. Alright, so got a bunch of, what is this? Cretan archers, and Balearic slingers up on the wall, getting some fire down. Hoplites here taking some losses, down 4 men. Actually, wow, 10 men now. This galley is 52% damage, but the towers have been neutralized because of the forces coming in here from Macedon. Let's see. Oh, there's the Iceni cavalry. They're going to go off, drift into the woods here, pretend like they're not even there. Good move. Good move there by Madame 2018. Good job there. This attack over here is kind of not really going very fast. And they're kind of just slow-rolling units in here. Do have a unit of Shotel Warriors up here taking on a unit of auxiliary infantry here for Rome. Combat is said to be even. More archer fire coming from where? The Syrian archers, I think. Yeah, Syrian archers up over here firing at some of the Syrian archers for Rome. We do have the Kush general pushing way up close to the wall. Oh, he's just going to hit an ability, okay. What did he hit there? He hits Rally to try and bring back the morale for this one lone unit of Shotel Warriors. What is this? More Shotel Warriors. Oh, is that all just one unit? 63, 61. Yeah, that's the same unit. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why they get hung up sometimes. But we do have a unit of the Kushite Slave Infantry now coming in to get a rear charge onto a unit of the Chosen Sword Band here for Iceni. So far this whole front, on this side at least, is being held. And this is just a big old choke point battle so far. We've, like I said, 2 units of hoplites inside the town, inside the gate so far. Units still kind of moving around, maneuvering their way around. Silver Shield Pikemen here for the Seleucids. Hillmen, 3 units of Hillmen. Syrian heavy archers are pulling back. Oh no! Well done, Madame 2018 with his archers. He got 2 units of cavalry in and is wrecking these units of Syrian archers. Well done. Good job, dude. Good move. They were all the way over here. He just moved them all the way around. Waited for an opportunity, and he got one. He definitely got one. This unit of archers down to 57 men left. They're wavering. This unit down 67 men left. They're wavering. Well done. And I don't think Seleucid have noticed it. Still haven't noticed it. His units of archers are just getting wrecked. Sending no units back. Now, I mean, not that he would have time to really send anything back. Oh, we do have, what is this? 2 units of Thorax Swordsmen making their way back. Are they going to, they toss a Pila Volley in? Wow, those cavalry that unit got destroyed. Down 15 men already. This unit is down 3 only. Was able to save one of his units of his Syrian archers, so that's good at least. Nope, sorry. Iceni looked like he was going to try and rear charge in again, but now we have the Shield Bearer General here moving his way over. I don't think they're going to try and get another charge. Cavalry's just going to pull out. Oh no, one of the units is in there. One of the units is in combat here. You losing absolutely decisively, yeah. Absolutely. What's the other unit doing? Walking. The other unit is completely exhausted. They are walking, but I do see that red line right there. They are taking more volleys from the surviving unit of Syrian archers here. Let's just check real quick inside the settlement, see how things are going. Yeah, this Shotel Warrior unit's still fighting over here. We do still have archer fire coming in. Kush has actually moved up all 4 units of his archers up closer to the wall. Macedon does have a unit of his hoplite, so he is starting to bring some of his units around onto the side here. Let's see what this cavalry is going to do, though. They are getting obliterated. Archer fire, some Thorax Swordsmen throwing their Pilas in, but they're still going to get in. The majority of them still going to get into these Syrian archers. So pretty good charge in there. Actually, background, I see the Macedonian general making his way into the settlement as well. This cavalry's not going to last, though. All these units of Shotel Warriors here with their volleys, with their Pila, I should say. Yeah, that's done. Oh, what is that? Another sneak move here. Unit of the ambushers have come out of the woods. They came around over here, getting into some of the Kushite archers. This unit down to 20 men already. 81 here. Doing really well, actually. Ambushers came in, got routed one of the units of Kushite archers, up to 89 kills already. And they're still just having a field day, killing more archers here. The Shotel Warriors back here, tossing some of their Pila, but nothing's charging. There we go, okay. 1 unit of the Shotel Warriors making their way up, and we do have the general for Kush now turning around. Ooh. I think maybe I zoomed in a little bit too close for that, because that one guy got thrown into the screen, essentially. So that unit of ambushers is going to be destroyed now. He still does have his other unit over there, though. Let's check out and see how this gate's going. Oh, I'm sorry, Seleucid has moved. I'm sorry, no, Carthage, I was correct. Carthage has moved up a unit of his African pikemen, actually both units of his African pikemen here to this choke point. This is just rough going. This is just really, really rough going here for Macedon. There's really nothing he can do. Like I said, unless he uses the towers from his allies, this is all he's got. Which is a real shame. That sucks again with the towers. I'm going to try not to mention that again, but that just really sucks. I mean, look at that. Look at how high that is. They'd break their legs. They would break their legs jumping out of that tower. What do we have going on over here? Macedon is pulling away with his heavy galley. And he's got another unit of hoplites back onto the ram. Did the ram not break the gate? It did break the gate down. I didn't think you could use the ram again after that. Well, alright, good. This hoplite unit, though, is getting peppered down by some of the Cretan archers up here. Where did are the slingers still up here? Slingers are still up here. Where are they firing? Hoplites here. Another unit of hoplites moving their way over. More hoplites. Do I have the one unit of Cretan archers that survived that charge from the Iceni cavalry? Now they have grouped up. All three of their remaining units of archers are here. Kush did, like I said, lose one of his units of archers, and it does seem that but one unit of ambushers have been taken care of. Second unit of ambushers starting to make their way out very slowly. Very slowly. They are visible now, though. They are visible now, and I don't think Kush is going to fall for that again. He's starting to move up a unit of his Shoto warriors here now. Actually, sorry, he's got a unit of Shoto warriors just going to charge right out and meet them. So, yeah. It worked once. You took a chance on it working a second time. It could have worked a second time, but maybe next time use both ambushes at the same time. You probably would have been able to do a lot more damage to these archers that were there before he would have realized. I mean, you took out a whole unit and essentially a unit and a half of his archers with one unit of ambushers. Ambushers trying their best, though, trying to get their way through, but here comes the Kushite Rear Guard General. He's just going to mow. Oh, God. Just mowed down. Down to 33 men already. That unit's gone. Interested. I don't know what Macedon's doing here. I'm guessing he's going to take these two units and bring them all the way around over here to this gate to try and give himself a second avenue. General's bodyguard here for Carthage up near the walls. This push is just taking... It's going to take a long time to get through this. I mean, with the pikemen up here, all the different various units of swords up here. Balearic slingers are in combat. What has he got in here so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of hoplites in this gate. No, I wonder, does anybody still have ammunition? Looks like the slingers do. Might not be a bad idea, or might not have been a bad idea. Put the slingers up here and just fire down into the backs of these hoplites. Get some really, really good kills, because they're all facing the wrong direction. They're all facing that way. Oh, I'm sorry, we do have another unit in here. Silver Shield pikemen here for Seleucids have also pushed their way in as well. I just happened to see the pikes on this side of the pileup. Pikes now, I think they have their pikes down. I can't really tell. There's so many pikes everywhere. I can't really tell. Let's see if we can get a zoom in onto some of this fighting. See if we... okay, so yeah, sorry. We do have some pikes down here for the attacking pikes. So, okay, that's good, at least. Kush has his archers. Looks like they're going to start climbing up the towers to get into the settlement. Maybe? Nope, they're just going to keep on moving down. Let's check up and see how this fight is going up over here. Is this the same unit? No way. It is. I'm pretty sure that's the same unit that's been up here. Chewing through another unit. He's got fighting some Chosen Sword Band there. Ooh, leg spike there. Fighting a unit of Chosen Sword Band who are in their shield ball, which will make them tougher. Ooh, actually, unit of Britain Slingers over here getting some really good flanking fire in onto this Shoto Warrior unit. So well done there. Some more Shoto Warriors making their way up. Yeah, I don't know. This trickle-in attack, I guess you could call it. Not very effective. You need to push guys up. I mean, he could maybe use another unit or two of his Shoto warriors up in here, and he could get his archers up here. Probably start being able to do some really good damage. Really good damage. We do have the Syrian archers over here, though, for Seleucid. They are firing. Do see arrows coming. Yeah, where are they firing? Let's see if we can get an idea. Looks like they're just firing into the backs of men over here. Pikemen are taking damage, which is good. They're down to 85 men. Italian swords are actually starting to break, so maybe Macedon has a chance. Maybe he has a shot to break through here, but we do have one unit of the Sacred Band up here, though. That's a tough unit. Late Carthaginian hoplites here. Some shoving, some pushing. Just trying to make their way into this settlement. Shoving their way through a unit of the Libyan infantry, getting into some of the Cretan archers here. Are these archers out of ammunition already? I can't really say already. I mean, this battle's already been going on for about 20 minutes. So, let's see what this fight's going on. What are we doing over here? We do have the Macedonian general. He is right up at the front line, taking on a unit of Sacred Band. African pikemen right behind him. How is this general doing? 75 out of 120 left. That's kind of rough. I would get your general back. I would move all of these units back and just let my archers start picking away at this line. Especially start shooting into those pikes. That pike unit needs to go away. We do have another unit of hoplites. Actually, two more units of hoplites. Look like they're just going to slog their way in through this gate. Silver Shield pikemen there. Is that another new unit of Silver Shield pikemen? It's got to be. Yeah, they only have 3 kills. So I guess the first unit of the pikemen here for Carthage have been broken. I'm sorry, for Seleucids. Those flags are so similar. They're not really, but they are. You know what I'm talking about. Just look at all these pikes. Wow. Are they facing the wrong direction? No, they're not. Yeah, they are. Kind of. Some of them are. But they're not really in a pike formation. I mean, it looks like they kind of just got thrown in there. Could you imagine being stuck in here? Like, right here? Not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing what's about to happen here. Actually, some of the mercenary Cretan archers and Italian swordsmen up here on the walls, fighting. What the heck was that? I don't know what just died there. Do have some of the... What are they fighting? I can't see. There's so many flags. Did guys get around this corner and up onto the wall? Let's see. Oh, a little laggy. Yeah, looks like they... Okay, so they made it around this corner at least. So they're up on the wall here fighting some of the Italian swordsmen here. Looks like there's some Sacred Band in the mix as well. Maybe some of that's late Carthaginian hoplites there with the purple robes. Shoot back over here. Macedonian general really not looking good now. Down to 26 men. That is not good. He needs to get out. He needs to get out right now. Down to 24 men. Actually, we have the African pikemen pulling back. Wonder where he's going to go. Is he going to move over there? Were they taking shots? They're only down 17 men. They have 121 kills, down 17 men. That's amazing. Shoot back up over here. This is, yeah, okay, brand new unit of the Shotel Warriors. But, okay, Slinger's going to do their trick again. Looks like he's just going to move them down over here. Oh, no, they're out of ammo. And they're getting wrecked. They're getting shredded here by the Kushite archers. Kush didn't feel like having that situation happen again. But unfortunately for Kush, he's wasting all of this ammo on guys that don't matter. This is just a throwaway unit now. So he just wasted look at all these arrows going into a unit that doesn't matter. I mean, it's men, yeah, but they don't have any ammo. That's why sometimes, it pays off to kind of zoom in, see what you're fighting, see what you're aiming at, see if they even still have ammo. Like this unit still has ammunition. You can tell that because they don't have their daggers out. They're still on their belts. They still have ammunition. But these archers up over here, they have their swords out. So you can see that they don't have any ammunition left. They actually don't even have their bows on their backs. So Seleucid, wow, there's still a lot of army out here. Still a lot of army out here. And the units that Kush still has over here, these are some tough units. The Kushite pikes, pretty tough guys. Shotel Warriors, though, they're nasty. They're very nasty units. Let's see back up over here. Chosen Swordband, 2 units of Chosen Swordband actually just broke a unit of... Guessing that was a unit of Shotel Warriors. Another unit of Shotel Warriors getting up into the mix here. Pretty good battle going on. Slinger fire coming right across the tops here. Getting into this unit of Thorax Swordsman being moved up by Seleucid. This fight is still going on. It looks like Macedon lost his general. Yeah, I don't see his flag. Oh, yep. General dead. That's bad. That's bad. He still has all these units that now their morale is going to be garbage. Their morale is going to tank so, but wait a second. Ooh, this is really getting thin here now. Silver Shield Pikemen actually got around. How did they get around? I guess there wasn't enough here to hold them. They just kind of moved around and now starting to dig into Balearic Slingers and the Cretan Archers here. This unit of Italian Swordsmen not doing good. We do have another unit. Mercenary Noble Fighters now making their way over. Basically into the backs and flank of these pikemen. So these pikemen should start dropping rather quickly. Syrian Archers, are they out of ammo? No? It looks like all of Seleucid's archers still have ammunition. I did see a unit of the Kushite. They're out of ammo. That unit of archers are out of ammunition. Do still have these 2 units over here, though. They still have ammunition. What are they firing into? They're firing way over there. Wow. Into the backs of these noble fighters. Actually, the Silver Shield Pikemen are pulling out of combat, looks like. And now Carthage is starting to slowly... Yeah, he's pulling back from this gate. I think he realizes that this is over. That Macedon is going to be able to bully their way through here. We do have a unit of hoplites coming around the corner here. So, yeah, that's definitely why he pulled back. He was about to get flanked in. As he was... I mean, he was also getting shot at by the Kushite archers over here, too. So, good eye there by the Carthaginian general there, pulling his units back. Rome still has a lot of guys. Rome still has a ton of guys. 21.5 minutes left in this replay. Still got his Triarii over there defending that gate. Oh, what even happened over here? I totally forgot about these guys. I guess they got destroyed. Totally didn't even remember they moved over here. I guess they got destroyed. Let's see. Yeah, there's bodies out here. Some cavalry body out here too. Were those the Macedonian... Was that the Macedonian cavalry also? I don't think they're dead. Yeah, there's not a lot of horses out here that are dead. Just a couple over here. There's probably about 10 of them over here. Let's shoot back over into the combat zone. See how well we're doing here. Sacred Band here, holding with a unit of Triarii against some of the Shotel Warriors and Thorax Swordsmen. This defense is pretty solid so far. They really have. I mean, they've lost a couple of units. I've seen he's lost a couple of units, but they're not really making that much progress in here. I can't believe. Look at all this. Just look at the amount of dead. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now the Syrian heavy archers are now have gotten their way into the settlement here. Kushite archers look like maybe they're going to start making it into the settlement. Yeah, this defense is going to be lost now too. Triarii are breaking. The Sacred Band already is gone. Kushite archers, let's see, they're getting up to the tower. Nope, looks like they're just going to run all the way down and get into the gate. Which, if you guys find that happen to you a lot, you can just select your unit and click it on the wall. You just got to make sure, or you can bring them right up next to the siege tower and then click them onto the wall, and they'll come. They should come up the tower into the settlement instead of having to run all the way over here. Where did that unit go? Oh, they're disappeared. They'll show back up. I don't think they're dead. There's nothing here to kill them. Oop, abilities popped here. Syrian archers firing. What are they firing into here? Some mercenary Italian swordsmen making their way out. Hopefully they're not firing at them. Secret Band back here. Unit of Triarii. What are these archers firing at? Oh, they're firing up over here on the hill. Firing into a unit of Briton slingers that don't have any ammo. You gotta look and see what you're firing at. You gotta look and see what you're firing at. Are they still firing? It says they're firing. Yep, they're still firing up over here. Firing into the Briton slingers, which their daggers out. They don't have any more ammunition.
Warriors withdraw!
More ammunition that could be used elsewhere. I mean, he could be using that arrows to be fired out. There's an African pikeman unit right here. Start shooting them. Get them off the battlefield quick. Okay. Oh, actually, we have some of the attacking forces up over here. Didn't see that. Silver Shield Swordsmen. 2 other units of hoplites. They're capturing this point here. Starting to have, let's see, late Carthaginian hoplites. Armored Legionnaires. Another unit of Armored Legionnaires making their way over here as well. Do have the Carthaginian general pulling back around. So could have a nice little fight going on this side. Both of these units of hoplites are depleted though. This one 59. This one has 107 left in that unit. Silver Shield Swordsmen are solid though. 120 out of 120. This is a dangerous unit. Dangerous unit.
Did you get a good price for your sister?
Whoa. Alright. That happened. Okay, yeah, so we just have the Kush and the remaining Seleucid army moving his way in. Kush doesn't really have a lot of units left. Let's see what he's got. He's got 2 Shoto warriors. Yeah, 2 Shoto warriors, a unit of his pikes, his general, and 2 units of his archers, which they still have ammo. I don't think they do. Nope, they're charging up to the front line. They don't have any ammo. They don't have any ammunition left. Let's get back into some of the fighting over here, though. I'll take down the hood and stop talking. See what goes on. Actually, just as soon as I come over here, there's no fighting. Looks like everybody's just kind of positioning around, moving their pieces. Fighting still has not started up over here on the hill. Though we do have the Silver Shield getting charged into by the Carthaginian general there, though. So good charge by the general. Didn't kill anybody on the charge, but still knocked a bunch of them down. He's going to pull out. Carthaginian hoplites here getting ready to get a charge in onto them by this Silver Shield Swordsman unit. Some more of Rome has made... Oh! Cavalry! There they are! Citizen cavalry from Macedon did make their way through this gate. They probably lost a bunch of guys charging through it because it was still under control by the defenders. Citizen cavalry, 19 left in that one, 14 left in that. This general unit should be able to take care of it. But, oh no! General is losing. I hope Carthage doesn't lose his general here. Oh no, unit of Triarii coming over here. Roman general now turned around. They're going to get a charge in there. That should be taken care of. Hoplites here, starting to waver. I did see more of the attackers showing up here though. Hillman, 2 units of Silver Shield Swordsmen coming up in that direction. Any fighting going on here in the center. Just the unit of the Kushite archers that pushed up. Oh, back to fighting on this side. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Hillmen are pulling back. Heroic nobles have made their way up. Unit of slingers and another unit of heroic nobles have chased them down. Not going to let them get away here. Not going to let them run away. Britain slingers are starting to waver. Hillman not far off from wavering, but we do have some heavy guys. We have a unit of depleted thorax swordsmen here, another unit of depleted Hillmen. Now this combat is going to start beginning here in the center. Silver Shield Pikemen moved up. Both units of Silver Shield Pikemen have moved up. Got a battle going on here. Hoplites, Libyan infantry, Triarii, African pikemen, Speakered band holding the lines. Sounds like we have some more units making their way up towards the front lines as well. And we do, another unit of African pikemen moving up. So that's good for the defenders. One unit of the pikemen on this side, the other one on this side. They're just going to sit. It's exactly what I would do. I don't know how much ammo they still have. They're firing. What are they firing at, though? They're firing over this. Where are they firing into? Firing into Britain slingers. Slingers are firing into the infantry. So the Syrian heavy archers here are firing into the slingers, and the slingers are firing into the infantry for the attackers. What was that? Another unit of Shotel warriors just charged their way in. See how this attack is going. Oh, we only have one unit of heroic nobles over here defending this flank now. We do, I mean, Rome still has units there, but this unit of heroic nobles Start, yeah, losing. Unit is losing. They have 152 kills, though, so that's not bad. Thorax Swordsman here firing all of their peelers into this one unit of Heroic Nobles. Hillman. Thorax Swordsman starting to waver. Another unit of Thorax Swordsman here. See how this hill combat is going. Okay, so the units of the Silver Shield Swordsman and the one unit of Hillman have now come into combat. Okay, so there's the general there. Okay, I didn't know if he died or not. Roman general is in combat. He's still 30 for 30, so that's good. And he's over here, so he'll be able to, if need be, but it doesn't look like the attackers are going to be able to get through here. Hoplite started to waver. Well, Silver Shield Swordsman, though. I mean, he's still got 2 units of solid Silver Shield Swordsmen. One of them taking on a unit of armored Legionnaires there. This unit is taking on some Armored Legionnaires here. This unit of Armored Legionnaires not looking good at all. Triarii has lost 7 men. This unit of Triarii has lost 28 men. Roman General still holding strong, and here comes some of the big boys here. 2 units of Praetorian Guard making their way out. Where's the Eagle Cohort? They were back there. Are they over here? Let's see. Nope, they're not over there. Where is the Eagle Cohort? Eagle Cohort's up here. Okay. So Eagle Cohort has been pushed up onto the right side. The 2 units of Praetorian Guard are tasked with coming around onto this hill here. Roman General still hasn't lost anybody. Let's get back over here into the center, see how this push is going. Okay, so we have a lot of hoplites here, which we had a lot of hoplites in the beginning of the battle, but there are a lot of hoplites here in the center. Kushite Pikes are here, Shotel Warriors, Kushite Archers, Silver Shield Pikemen. Both units of Silver Shield Pikemen here. See how the defense is holding up. Where are the Defenders Pikes? 90 out of 120, 63 out of 120. Let's see their kills. 255 and 189. What about the attacking pikes? Where are they? There's the Kush Pikes. Kush Pikes at 24 kills. Silver Shield Pikemen, 366 kills. Wow. The other one, 384. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, this side's going to be handled. No problem. Praetorian Guard just showed up. There are still Armored Legionnaires. The Roman General still here. Still has not lost a single man. Still has not lost a single man. Actually, Carthaginian Hoplites look like they wheeled around and got into the back of this unit of Silver Shield Swordsmen, though they are wavering. They will be gone soon. Silver Shield Swordsmen here. Combat is even currently. Hoplites are losing. And this unit of Silver Shield Swordsman unit is losing. Yeah, what is that? What is that running away over there? What is this? Hoplites, yeah, they routed. So now we have the Praetorian Guard have now wheeled around into the rear of this unit of Silver Shield Swordsmen, and they're just going to start getting cut down. Let's get into this and watch some of these Silver Shield Swordsmen just get absolutely destroyed. Praetorian Guard, man, that's no joke. They are a tough, tough unit. I mean, all of Rome is. They're all, I mean, you get into their Legionnaires and it's just a disgusting faction. But actually, no, Praetorian Guard, oh, it said that they were losing. Oh, Silver Shield is losing. Oh, what is that? Shield Bearer General has now made his presence known. Just slammed right into the side of that unit of Praetorian Guard. So maybe, I mean, the attackers do only have 3 units over here. Oh, what's the Roman General going to do? I saw him start wheeling outside here. Still hasn't lost anybody. How many kills did he have? 18, okay. So he was in combat, but he wasn't really fighting. I seen he's moved the unit of his heroic nobles around. He's going to probably just try and flank around into the back of some of these Silver Shield Swordsmen. Maybe he's going to come around and try and flank into the rear of the general. Roman General is pulling back, though. Silver Shield Swordsmen coming around the flank. Wonder what they're going to try and do. They're active, so they're pretty good. They're going to get a rear charge in onto this unit. Triarii here, unit of the Carthaginian hoplites also, just got rear charged. Here is the general here for Carthage. He's down to 10 men left. Wonder what he's trying to do. How many kills does he have? 11. Is he going to try and charge? Yeah, he's going to try and charge into this Silver Shield Swordsman unit, but I don't think that really is going to work out for him. Yeah, he's lost 2 men already, down to 8 out of 30. Let's get back over here. This big old slog brawl fest going on here in the center. This side also. Look at all the bodies. It's amazing. It's amazing how many guys have died so far. I think the town center is here. Yeah, the general's hanging out over here. I'm going to assume this is a town center. So these would be 2 of the capture points in the settlement. Just figured I'd mention that. Let's get back in some more of the fighting here. Armored Legionnaires taking on Thorax Swordsmen. That's what I thought they were. We have some Shotel Warriors over there taking on some of the Armored Legionnaires as well. Shotel Warriors have a high armor penetration rating. With Rome having a high armor, Shotel Warriors should be able to do rather well against the Legionnaires here. Do you see that the Legionnaire line on that side is getting thinner? They're kind of getting pushed back. That guy got shoved way back. So this line on this side is starting to thin up. This line is still pretty solid. Still pretty solid here. We have Triarii. Oh, this is the Eagle cohort here. Eagle cohort, but they're not really in combat yet. They're still behind the Triarii. They're just waiting to break on through. This unit of Armored Legionnaires, though, is not doing well. Shotel Warriors just cutting through them. Oh, we have a heroic noble general for Iceni now making his way up towards the front line. Is he going to charge right into combat? He's going to need to. That unit of Legionnaires almost was paper thin. Defenders are holding over here. Do see 1 unit still up here. Unit of Silver Shield Swordsmen. They're going to break. So the general, and we have 2 units of Syrian heavy archers over here. Archers are out of ammunition. So we still have the Kush general, the Seleucid general, Macedonian general died over here. Let's see for the defenders. Carthaginian general, Iceni general, and Rome general. Okay. So we have not lost. We've seen the one Seleucid, one general that's died. Okay. Well, what did they throw up in place? Because the general pulled back. So we have a unit of Briton slingers that have been thrown up into combat here, backing up this unit of armored legionnaires. And with this hilltop being defended, the defenders will now be able to pull these units back down off of the hill. Maybe leave a couple units up here because there are some units here. But they're only archers, and the general seems like he's moving forward. Looks like maybe he's going to come over here towards the front line. So I would just take these units, come down here, crush these guys, and just wheel in behind them. There, I mean, this Kush general's still here. Oh, wait, Kush general's starting to move. Where is he going? He's going to be able to get through. No, he can't. Well, maybe he can. I mean, there's still enough of a gap there. They kind of got hung up a little bit on the Legionnaires there, but they're going to come right on through and get a huge rear charge in onto the back of the cohort. Eagle cohort here, Triarii. Good job. That was well done. It was well done. Very well done. Yeah, they're just going to come down over here, crush through these Syrian archers. Though they do have the towers. So, some of these guys are going to die. Actually, nope, sorry. Seleucid General making his way back over here as well. Going to charge in onto this unit of Heroic Nobles. Heroic Nobles are probably just going to keep the General here. I mean, the Shield Bearers are going to win that fight. But now they're away from front line. Actually, oh, sorry. Praetorian Guard now making their way down over here. Starting to see some flag wavering. What is that? Legionnaires starting to waver in the center. There was another unit right there that broke. What is that? Syrian heavy archers have now broken, and all of the forces that were up on the hill have now wheeled back around. Kush general still in combat, though. I don't know if that's a good idea for him to still be in here. He's charging into a unit of Carthaginian hoplites. That might not be a good idea. Praetorian Guard now making their way down. Kushite Royal Guard General, though, is going to just go right through the Carthaginian hoplite wall here. Where's he going to go? Oh, he's going to probably come over here and try and get into a fight with the with the general here for Rome. Not a bad idea. I mean, Rome does still have a ton of units, so if he was able to get his general off of the field, that would put a serious morale debuff on the remaining Roman troops. Yeah, he's going to get into the general here. 24 out of 30. This one is 36 out of 60. Roman general is losing decisively. Roman general is going to pull out of combat here now. He's going to, guess he's going to try and get back around over here. Maybe the Iceni general's going to, no, Iceni general's getting shot. Where is the Iceni general being shot from? Must have been getting shot by this tower, maybe. We do have Rome now throwing down Eagle Cohort and a unit of Triarii. Probably just coming over here to finish off these two units. Yeah, Thorax Swordsman and Hillman. It says combat even. Hillman are dropping, though. Let's get back into the center. Okay, so we have a little bit of a lopsided line here. Silver Shield Pikemen doing some work here. We do have a unit of Praetorian Guard, though, that have come around. They're getting into the side of this unit of Silver Shield Pikemen. Let's see what's going on over here. Seleucid General is now taking on Heroic Nobles, Praetorian Guard, and a unit of Triarii all by himself. I don't think that's going to work out very well for the Seleucid General. Pretty sure he's going to die. If he might already be dead, because as you can see, the Iceni is wrapping their way around over there. Triarii is wrapped out, so this general unit is surrounded. Completely surrounded here. That sucks. General's going to die. He doesn't really have a lot of men left, though. I think he's got this unit of Silver Shield Pikes. Well, Roman generals being chased down by the Kushite general. General bodyguard here for Rome is more than likely going to be routed off of the battlefield. There's only 6 left in that unit. The Kushite general has 35. We unit winning decisively, yeah. Roman general trying to run away again. Still got 5 left in the unit. What's he going to try and do? He's just going to come down over here. I'll try and beat the... Wow. Royal General there for Kush with a huge charge in onto Triarii. Unit of noble fighters now trying to make their way over here to get rid of the Kushite General. Is that lit? That's it. 44 seconds left. I just happened to look down. Kushite General is starting to waver. He's going to try and get a rear charge in onto these units of Rome. Triarii here. Good charge. Not that it really matters very much, though. Wow, that was a really good battle. That was really good. That was all over the place. They used every place on this map except for this entrance back here. There was even some fighting going on up here by the victory point. That was a fantastic battle. It was just action the whole time, everywhere. I mean, look at all of these dead bodies all over the place. There's even bodies out here. I mean, wow. Really good battle. But damn 2018, thank you for sending that over, dude. That was really awesome. Let's get into the army comps here. Start off with Rome. Roman general with 19 kills. We did see him get routed off of the battlefield, or close to being routed off of the battlefield by the Kushite general. Auxiliary and Syrian archers here, 65 and 2. Armored legionnaires 103, 199, and 89. Praetorian Guard 111 and 177. I thought they would have had more kills. Auxiliary infantry here 48, 12, and 107. Triarii 91, 119, 105, and 95. Getting into the legionnaires here, we have 101, 74. Another unit of Triarii with 28, and the Eagle Cohort 142. Iceni here, his general 164 kills. His cavalry did very well, charged into the backs of the Seleucid archers, and I believe he also got into the Macedonian... Oh, Macedon didn't have any archers. He got into the backs of the 2 units of the Seleucid archers in the trees, though, and then he did get a second charge into some of the other archers that were closer up to the wall. So they ended up with 64 and 63. We get into the ambushers, 122 and 11. Obviously, this was the first unit that came out. Britain slingers, 37, 75, 36, and 117. Chosen sword band, 110, 117, 144, 98, and 107. Rogue nobles, 327 and 270. Solid. Spear band, 65s, 45, 32, and 50. Now we have Avior. Oh, wrong side. XX Thresher XX. His general with 13 kills. His cavalry was the first ones that got charged out, and that was just they just got destroyed. 23 and 12. Slingers 105. Cretan archers 112, 45, and 186. African pikemen 352, 402 kills. Wow, well done with those 2 units of pikemen. Fantastic job with those pikemen. Sacred band 121 and 75. Late Carthaginian hoplites 6, 22, and 81. Libyan infantry 162, 78, and 79. Mercenary Italian swordsmen 48 and 40. And the unit of mercenary noble fighters with 189. So well done by the defenders. I mean, they won, but some really solid kills in some of these units. Let's get on to the attackers. Kush General, 216 kills. Kushite archers, 34, 83, 84, and 61. Pikes for Kush, 17 and 72. Not really that great. Slave infantry, 50, 113, 113, and 62. Getting into his Shotel warriors, 82, 163, 48, 60, 100, 132, 107, 154, and 173. Getting into Seleucid, his shield bearer general was 70 kills. Syrian archers here, 65, 105, 43, and 0. This is probably the unit that got routed. Hillman here, 30, 40, and 44. His pikemen, 463 and 515. What? Amazing. Silver Shield swordsman here, 91, 122, 122, and 137. To final out his army here, it's Thoric swordsman, 62, 59, 78, 110, 44, and 71. And we have Macedon here with Avior. His foot companion general with 110. His cavalry, 55 and 59. Hoplites, well, the rest of his army is hoplites. So here we go. 83, 75, 32, 24, 65, 50, 0, 34, 0, 0, 40, 57, 0, 36, 52, 6, and 61. There's a lot of zeros in there. Very low numbers for some of them also. 24 there, 32, 34, 36, 6. Well, overall, good battle, you know. I mean, Macedon kind of got screwed in the beginning there with the towers. He couldn't really get that good of an attack, so try not to bash in on him that badly. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoy this replay. I thought it was a really good fight. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and comment on the video, and feel free to continue subscribing to the channel. I will talk to you guys soon.